Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's Saturday evening here, March 25th. I'm at the local market. My Nanai is inside getting some fish and some rice and a few things so we can have to eat for the next few days. And I wanted to take a little time to make a video. Today we went to one of the barangays here. I try to go to this particular one once a week and feed some of the local hungry children there. There's about 75 that we try to feed every week, and so we do that on Saturdays. The last weekend I was on a 3-day mission in the mountains. That one was amazing. We got to feed about 100 families there and got to clothe about 100 families there. It was amazing. And got to share my testimony and share the love of God with the people there. I'm amazed every day at how God has been opening up doors for me here. You know, I don't know anything about organizing these trips or anything like that, and it's like God has just put everybody in my path that knows exactly what to do, and all I have to do when I get there is just you know, share the love of God and hand out clothes and food. You know, it's easy. Last weekend I really had to step out of my comfort zone. There was reports of NPA in the area, and you know, we went ahead and went anyway. And the NPA is the New People's Army. It's a communist terrorist organization. It's been around since 1969, and here of late they've been stirring up a lot of trouble. And President Duterte has been threatening to declare martial law because of them and ISIS and because of the drug lords. It's kind of like the old West here. But you know, I stepped out of my comfort zone, and we went anyway, and God rewarded us for it because the people were really open to the message, and it was great, you know. And may have even been some NPA in the crowd, and but if they were, they left their guns at home, and they got to hear a testimony, and they got to hear about the love of God. So anyway, we've been going on a mission trip just about every weekend, and whenever we're not on a mission trip somewhere, I'm at a local worship center preaching and sharing the love of God with them, and sharing with them the deeper spiritual things that I share with you guys. And it's amazing how they're open to it here, and they have a really deep spiritual understanding about things. It's pretty wild. So anyway, the main reason I want to do this video today is I hope to put out a video in the next day or two, and in this video I'm going to talk about something very controversial. I'm going to talk about the lake of fire and what it really is. This is something I've known for a few years now, but I've never had the time to research it and to be able to prove it with the Bible. You know, nobody believes anything you say unless you can back it up with the Bible. So I've had an opportunity to research the words and the culture of the times back in those days whenever the Bible was written, and I want to show you guys some things that are pretty amazing. It blew my mind whenever I seen it, because you know, it's something that God already shared with me. He already shown me in the spirit, and I knew it to be true. But whenever I was able to actually look it up and see it in black and white and go, you know, my God is amazing. You know, he amazes me every day, the things he shows me. But it's going to be controversial what I'm going to show you. And you know, some of you are going to go, you know what, I've kind of known that myself too, and you're going to be cool with it. And then there's going to be others that are not going to be real cool with it, but you know, you're going to be cool about it. And then there's going to be some that are just going to just lose their mind. Seems like there's always one or two, you know, but that's all right. You know, everybody's going to come around in their own time. But I just wanted to let you know that you know, most of you guys, you know, have come to my channel because of my testimony, the 21 days in hell. And, you know, after I come to know the Lord, the experience that I had whenever I was in that coma is something that haunted me every day. And every night I would pray to God and I would cry to God, you know, begging Him to have mercy on folks that had already passed, that I knew that at the very least were lukewarm whenever they died. And you know, I would cry every night, you know, to God to please have mercy on them. And finally God spoke to me one night in my heart, that small voice, and He told me, He said, hey, you know, I've got this. He said, how can you expect to do the things I need to do if you're always worried about, you know, that? You know, I've got it, don't worry about it. And so since that time, I've let it go, and I've wanted to do a video on it forever, but like I say, I just hadn't had time to research it, to research the words, and to look into the culture of the time of what certain things mean. You know, the Greek and the Hebrew language, so much can be said in just one word. And it all depends on how you say it, when you say it, and the context in which you say it in. You know, it's not like the English language. The English language uses so many adjectives and things, and it's just... I'm going to share all this with you guys on the next video. Like I said, I just want to kind of prepare you a little bit for it, because it's going to be something that I've never heard anybody talk about. I don't know, maybe folks know about it, but they've been afraid to talk about it. But it's something I'm going to tackle, because you know, my God is love, and perfect love casts out all fear. So anyway, I love you guys. I haven't been able to check my private messages in about 5 months. For some reason I can't access them here in the Philippines. So if you guys have been trying to contact me privately on YouTube, I'm sorry, I don't see them. If you'd like, you can come to my Facebook page and you can see everything that we've been doing there as far as feeding and clothing people. And you can contact me there privately through Messenger. So anyway, just wanted to prepare you guys for what's coming. And you know, I know all the Bible verses people are going to throw at me, but if you'll look at everything with spiritual eyes instead of carnal eyes, and if you'll do the research yourself, you'll come to the same conclusion. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless you all.